你嘅通靈係點樣開始㗎？
It's a long story. Can I tell it? Well, through several different psychic experiences, I became able to have what's called automatic writing.
其實當然媽媽佢自己經歷過唔同嘅通靈嘅呢啲過程，那佢自己開始咧就有一個自動書寫嘅呢個狀態。
係咪好似 Neil Donald Walsh 即係與神對話嘅作者一樣咧，擁有一種自動書寫手嘅能力咧
？Yeah， 係一樣嘅。
Yeah, it's that you sit down and there's nothing in your mind that you want to write, but all of a sudden you get these thoughts that come through and.
其實當然媽媽佢話，當佢坐低嘅時候，佢就覺得有啲嘢出嚟，但係呢啲嘢唔知喺邊度出嚟，佢就開始自動書寫㗎啦。
But one day, as my children were going to school, I just had this really strong urge to go where I write.
有一日咧，當佢嘅細蚊仔上學嘅時候，佢就開始有種感覺，佢好想寫啲嘢，佢就開始寫嘢㗎啦。
I knew it was very special.
佢知道係好特別嘅。
And it just so happens that my writing was talking about being a teacher of energy and light.
所以其實佢嘅體驗就話，佢經過呢啲信息，佢知道佢就要變咗呢個傳遞信息同咗能量嘅老師。
At that moment, I had no real understanding what they were talking about.
其實當時佢唔知道佢寫啲咩嘢講。
But I started to cry.
但係當時佢就開始喊㗎。
And I started to shake.
佢開始會手震嘅。
And I turned my head, and there was this being standing in my doorway in this radiant golden light.
所以當時佢睇到呢個，佢係佢個房間有個金色嘅存在體喺度出現㗎，金色。
And he said his name was Azrael, A-Z-R-E-A-L.
係當時呢個佢收到就話呢個金色嘅存在體，佢話佢叫做艾瑟瑞爾，係呢個大天使嘅。
And through the work of light, we've learned that Azrael is really the keeper of the soul records of our life.
其實係嗰個過程知道艾瑟瑞爾佢係傳遞好大量嘅信息。
He's been an important teacher and counselor for so many people.
其實艾瑟瑞爾佢係變咗一個好重要嘅大天使，佢變咗一個好大嘅一個叫做諮詢師俾咗大家好大嘅信息。
At this time, I actually had a very physical difficulty. I had rheumatoid arthritis.
佢當時身體有一個情況就係好似叫做關節炎。
And it was that arthritis made it very hard to lift my arms, and I was always in a lot of achiness.
佢當時佢個關節炎嘅情況，所以佢身體有時舉手啊，佢都覺得非常之唔舒服。
當你擁有通靈能力嘅時候，身體有乜嘢嘅變化呢？呢啲嚟自宇宙嘅光，點樣治療你身上嘅毛病呢？
Well, he told me I was to be a light being. I had no clue what he meant. And I thought, why, I'm just a housewife. And yes, I thought that was kind of crazy.
佢當時覺得黐咗線，佢覺得我就係一般嘅平常嘅家庭主婦，點解呢件事發生喺我身上
？So I really had no clue what was going to take place.
所以佢都唔知呢件事點發生嘅，唔知冇任何概念。
I could just say that this whole journey has been the most incredible experience anyone can have.
係，我就覺得呢個係所有啲人都係覺得呢個好特別經歷，其實好多人都可能會有呢種經驗嘅。
Back to the arthritis, I started to have these moments where I had to go to lay down in the afternoon and take a nap before my kids came home.
所以當時佢覺得身體關節唔舒服，佢就開始諗住要躺低，要匿埋㗎啦。佢喺度等佢，就返房度等佢嘅仔女返屋企㗎。
And I would visualize and see inside of me this radiant red energy going through my body.
係，佢當時佢就觀賞呢個紅寶石嘅光喺佢身體不斷嘅流動。
I didn't know what was going on, but this is what was happening. I was seeing and feeling.
其實佢話佢唔知嘅，但係佢知嘅，深刻佢知道就係 紅色嘅紅寶石嘅治療，可以幫佢治療佢嘅身體係。
But I know that I did a lot of crying and releasing a lot of old fear and angers that I had inside of me.
但係佢知道佢當時佢喊咗好長嘅時間，好多個憤怒、好多恐懼就不斷嘅出嚟嘅。
So one day I woke up and I didn't have any more pain.
有一日佢就起身，佢就覺得身體唔會再痛㗎啦。
And I went to my doctor.
那佢就到睇佢嘅醫生咧。
And she took an X-ray of my back.
那佢醫生就睇佢嘅背脊。
Where the calcium had been in my spinal system.
佢幫佢照呢個 X 光，佢睇到佢嘅脊椎佢有啲彎曲。
And when she saw the X-ray, she said, "I've never seen anything like this before."
呢個醫生睇到 X 光片，佢話佢從來冇見過呢個情況。
Where the calcium had been between the vertebrae, it looked like dry powder.
呢個係好特別嘅，喺呢個脊椎咧有呢啲唔正常嘅情況，但係好似慢慢喺呢個彎曲嘅，好特別嘅呢啲係啦特別嘅。
So what I learned is that the energy of light has a kind of fire aspect to it. That's the healing part.
所以佢當時佢就知道，其實呢個光嘅能量有一種好似火燒嘅能量喺度治療緊佢嘅脊椎嘅。
And so this was truly remarkable because I was free from this arthritis. Wow.
其實呢個就係好特別嘅，因為佢當時經過呢個之後咧，佢係經過光嘅治療之後，佢自己整個人就放鬆就治療㗎啦。
I was about 27 at that time in my years.
係啊，當時Tony媽媽只有27歲㗎。
And now I am 79.
佢而家79歲。
And I've been all these years without this arthritis.
其實佢50年都冇再受關節炎嘅影響。
可以講下你第一次喺公開場合通靈嘅情況嗎？
At that time, when you have this kind of experience, and then did the being taught you? Did the being teach you that you're going to have auto writing, or you're going to write a book, etc., something like that?
Shortly after that, I had an episode where I was with a group of women, and we were in a chapel in the church.
經過呢個事件之後咧，其實佢哋就有呢個開始嘅。有開始就係喺個教堂有一群嘅女人女士，大家喺度聚集㗎。
And it was the first time that I channeled in that moment.
其實當時係佢第一次係經過佢嘅口講出嚟，佢開始通靈傳遞呢啲訊息嘅。呢個差唔多係50年前嘅時間。
And all of the women were crying.
And then 當時所有嘅女人都喺度開始喊㗎。
Because the energy and the light of it was so touching to their mind and to their heart.
其實當時嘅能量其實好感動好多人啊，在當時佢哋嘅思維仲有佢哋嘅心。
So shortly after that, I began to be more verbal with my receiving from teachers.
所以經過呢個事件之後咧，佢就更加可以自如，可以就係佢收到啲訊息，佢就可以好自然就講出嚟。
Through time, I learned that I was being taught by these higher beings that are called the Order of Melchizedek.
其實之前啊，經過呢個事件，佢慢慢收到訊息就話，其實所有嘅天使就叫做麥基瑟特天使神團，就 Order of Melchizedek。其實佢係喺一群嘅呢個天使長老，好多嘅訊息係經過 Tony 媽媽係傳遞啲訊息出嚟。
In the Old Testament of the Bible, Melchizedek is mentioned and appeared to Abraham.
其實咧喺個聖經嘅舊約聖經佢講到嘅麥基瑟特，其實就係裏邊係講過喺亞伯拉罕時代嘅，當時就係有一群天使長老喺度傳遞訊息嘅。
In the New Testament, it talks about Jesus before he went to his mission and he went to a high priest of the Order of Melchizedek.
其實係新約聖經係講到就係當耶穌基督佢降生之前咧，佢知道佢要唔係當耶穌基督佢知道佢要傳遞訊息啊，那佢其實佢係 到一个market sector， 佢可以就收到啲信息，佢就慢慢傳遞啲信息俾佢，俾呢個世界上。